moving into this oneness, seeing that the stories that we've been telling about things are not true. They're not true. The things like, so we call kids in our school system gifted and talented, that are gifted in their minds, that are more mind dominated. And we want, because it follows a certain narrative. And so then we tell them they're gifted and talented, which is confusing. It's confusing for anyone. I was just watching the documentary about Avicii and his life, and he was so young, like this huge DJ, and rose to fame very quickly, and he was miserable and confused because all we've done is tell this story that fame is something that you want, and it's something that's great when everybody likes you. I mean, then you also have all the people that try to tear you down and all that as well. It is not actually what we want. What we are seeking is freedom that already lives within us, and we are seeking wanting to operate as that one interconnected system. We are like, there is a divine role for us each to play. And I just know as we step into that and can move out of the stories of like, oh, this person's better or whatever, because you look at the people, I mean, some people that are famous or whatever, it's like they put on a show of it being whatever, but I can see it in their energy and in their face that they're like, I watch it with Jennifer Aniston a lot, where it's like, when people follow her haircuts and stuff, where it's just like, she just seems so confused by it because it's confusing. It's like, just find your truth within yourself, and everyone has a role to play. There's no one less important. There's no one more important. Our society and every single person that's on this planet as it stands right now is exactly as it's supposed to be. And we all have a divine role to play. And treating someone as, that they're disabled and feel sorry for them, or treating people like, oh, these people are more important. Yeah, some people were designed to play bigger roles. Some people were designed to play smaller roles. Some people were designed so that we could step out of our own selfishness and be helpful to them. And some of us came into this world, I believe, like our spirit wanted to experience like needing help, having to ask for help, so if we can step out of like the better than and less than and see that everyone has a role to play. And that's why I also get so passionate about like autistic people, because we get so caught in like, how did this happen? And was it vaccines? And, these people need to mask to show up in our society. And it's like, no, they were created exactly. It doesn't matter the reason in this physical world. They are here because we need truth and we need honesty, and they see through the BS of how this society has been created. They are here to serve a specific role in the awakening of this planet to our divine truth. They have a kind of idealistic perspective, and that's how they came into this world. And they're very honest. I'm inviting you to look at like, maybe it's not normal the way that we've created this society. It is separate from the truth of who we really are. And we get caught up in comparing ourselves to others and wanting to be where they're at, or wanting to curate ourselves to be how they are. When we can move past all those stories in our mind, rewrite our own narrative about ourselves, learn what it is that we are truly geared towards, our divine role to play here, that is the most fulfilling thing that we can step into. And our authentic vibration is the most fulfilling thing that we can step into. And it changes the quality of our energy. Because when we're caught up in trying to curate ourselves to be like somebody else that we think we want to be like, then we're missing out on the magic of who we are. So, and I feel like that's what we're being called to, like to tap into that, because I just see where it is confusing. You look at those people that drown in their own vomit or alcohol or drugs or whatever that were super famous. It's like, we've just been told this story so that we continue reaching and forgetting our own magic and power. Like, continue reaching and reaching. And then you get there, the people get there, and I can just see it in their energy. It's like weird. It's confusing. Like, we all, yes, I do believe that there is people that, have a bigger role to play, and bigger isn't better. So, and yeah, watching that thing with Avicii, it's like, he was like, none of this is fulfilling. Like, it's not fulfilling. It's not fulfilling to have people admire you. Like, I think what we're all craving is that oneness, that interconnectedness, us playing our roles that we came here to play. Like, that is the most fulfilling thing we can do. And being the most authentic, true version of ourselves, which in order to do that, we have to remove the blocks in our own mind. We have to stop seeking what we see in somebody else and trying to curate it in ourselves, because that is disconnecting us from the truth of who we are, the divine role we were assigned to play.